1080p high resolution.
That's why Vic doesn't come on anymore, you know, because he's not on this picture.
You can see his reflection.
On the intro, John, just watch the man at the end.
What's the man?
He's that grandfather clock there.
Show on a Friday evening. That watch.
It's the time, bitches. It's time for the proper show. Proper motherfucking live show, baby. Sean never take it much fucking match. Feed from maybe, baby. It's time for the proper show. The proper motherfucking live show, baby. John Nesbox, thank you, Boss Fucker Matt, Big Rum, maybe, baby.
Why do we need the fucking timer? Why do we need the second timer? Why?
Get ready. You gotta get ready. You gotta get ready.
Holy fuck!
Steal ourselves.
Yeah.
Wreck the intro. That's the best intro on YouTube. That is.
It's fucking good, isn't it?
Hanky, I have to say you're getting better. It's fucking that's top notch shit.
Did you like you at the end? Did you? I was going to put a bigger cucumber, but Kira told me different.
It was good size.
Comparison to the body, I'd take that in fairness.
Oh shit! You know what? I can't see chat.
Welcome to episode 50. Wow, 50 of the Proper Live Show. We're done. We're not done. Flat Cap's done apparently. So Flat Cap has apparently hung up his vaping reviewer boots. So he's left the Friday evening solely to the Proper Live Show in the UK for vape shows. So we've actually got a bit of a
best show around.
Bit of a tribute to Flat Cap. So roll VT.
Well, there is actually a warm-up show.
More viewers than Flat Cap. More views than Flat Cap. More views than...
And the show's just started.
Right, gentlemen. It's going to be a little bit different today. We've got one segment that's not normal, but we'll explain as we go. So we'll do our usual first one. So how was everyone's week, Scott?
Well, my week was a bit of a double-edged sword, really. Work-wise was dog shit as normal, but personally, I had a fantastic week. Spent a little bit of time with Pete and AJ at Ep.50. Done some nice stuff on the 3D printer, and I'm now the custodian of a 3D printer that's going to be shown shortly on the gadget channel that they got. Yeah, delighted. Had a few beers, had a bit of a laugh. Yeah, my week was, on the whole, very, very good. Very good.
Was it a big hole?
Was what a big hole?
Just a whole hole.
Right then, Hanky, how was your week?
My week was good. I Yeah, got a few bits from Temu. It's fucking brilliant. I'm thinking about doing some reviews on YouTube, but
You should
do some videos about it.
Yes.
yeah, everyone else is fucking doing it. I'm going to follow.
Do you know what you could call it? You could call it My Team U-Haul.
Yeah, because there's fucking original. Yes.
Someone copyright that shit.
Am I fuck going on YouTube doing that? It's crap. But big up to the ones who do it anyway. But no,
Unless Mick does it because he's got a really sexy, deep voice. So.
Wheat's been good. And Nevs, we've done 6 jigsaws since Monday. Fork off. Anyway, yeah, that's my week. I'm going to pass it over to Matthew.
Oh, you caught me out just as I was typing. Yeah, no, it's been all right. Busy as always.
Promotion?
No, not yet. Working on it.
Come on, Matt.
We had a good meeting today.
Matt, when you first brought this up, me and you were going for promotion around the same time, and I got it. I'm not trying to.
Yeah, my boss is a slow ass wank.
I'm probably going to have a second promotion before you get your first one. Just go ahead.
Yeah. No, we had a good meeting today. We had some a visit from one of the big defence vehicle builders this morning. So we had a 2 hours meeting and then out for a nice pub lunch. Quite pleasant. Very good, very successful. Other than that, nothing really to report, don't think. No, that's about it. So, Nevs, what have you not been doing this week?
Well, I got on it. Oh, no, that was last week.
Hey, you've done loads this week.
No.
You've been very
One
productive.
week runs into another. What does it matter?
Yeah. It has been quite productive this week, actually. I've
Loads done.
I'd like folks to remind me what I've done.
I can't remember. It's loads, though. Let's just say loads.
Yeah, it's too much to mention on here.
Jigsaws.
No, did all them last week. That's when I finish with them, I send them to Hanky, and then he does them. It takes him twice as long, but he does them.
Okay.
No. I'll pass it over to her.
Fuck. Not much going on, man. Yeah, just shit stalling at work, and I don't know, busy, not busy, dips and lulls. Today I did abso-fucking-lutely nothing. I didn't even go on sites. I stayed in my office and fucking ran through about 300 fucking emails. You know, half of them I just fucking got rid of and removed. I just didn't answer nobody. Why, man? Why when I'm talking? Why when I'm talking?
Why?
Why? But like, anyway.
Just
say why like that once fucking more. Say why like that once more.
Why?
Dude, if I was there, I would ram my cock in your fucking mouth, man. That's exactly what I'd fucking do.
Oh, so I start saying, why?
Oh, dude. Mine's sliding right fucking in, dude, regardless whether it's open or closed.
Skew you like a fucking kebab.
Once fucking I turn around and I unleash the fucking beast, you're going to do what it wants.
Right out your ass.
All I did today was watch a bunch of YouTube. I watched a bunch of people Zoom bombing. I didn't know that was actually a fucking thing, that people were like recording it and putting it on.
What's a Zoom bomb? What is that?
People, okay, like, all right, okay, so it's a bunch of these kids. They're all in like their 20s and shit. They got like millions of subscribers on YouTube, the whole fucking bit. What they do is, I guess they know of, or it's in the Zoom type of like a community where there's like lists of open Zoom rooms that you could jump into, right? You know, it's like a bunch of seminars, it's a bunch of meditation groups, a bunch of vegan groups, all this shit. And these kids jump in. And they just fucking troll the shit out of the people in the fucking meetings. These people have no idea how to fucking boot people because they're all middle-aged fucking idiots, and they just rip into everybody in the fucking room. They just bomb it.
That sounds like your
like,
kind of shit.
Oh, dude, I'm sitting there and I'm just like, you know what? I want to do it just by myself. I don't even want to fucking record it. I just want to do it just to cause shit. Because that's how fucked I am in the head.
Record it or it didn't happen.
But that's what I did today. Very, very, very fucking boring. Because shit stalled at work. Anyways, I'm definitely not asking the Prosecco fucking faggot blind cow how fucking his week was, because we all know what the fuck it was. It was completely black. 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 Because he can't see shit. Pugs,
I can feel things though.
Shut the fuck up. Pugs, how the fuck was your week?
It's been absolutely fucking great. Actually, I've been in work one day.
Boom.
Took some April, innit? Holidays are on April, so I took advantage of Easter. I got fuck tons done in the bar. That's completely finished, pretty much. Got loads of fluid stuff done. Got loads of shit done for Birmingham. Got loads of organising done for Birmingham. Ash has been very productive this week as well. So it's just been a good week. Just a very, very productive week. It's good. And I've watched a fuck ton of TV.
I feel like Ash came out of his mother's womb being productive.
Yeah, but he's been busy doing other stuff.
Yeah, he was.
His focus has been a bit more on us this week, so it's been good.
He was setting up like a Dodie business as soon as he came out of his mother's vagina.
Apart from a computer going in the shop on Tuesday, so that's why I'm down here. Got no computer upstairs. That's the only downside. The rest of it's been fucking great. Thank you very much for asking.
You can have your computer back ready for tomorrow.
No, I might not even have it for next week. Depends. They've got to send it back to me in a fucking massive box, so I don't know.
What's up with
just little things. Our driver's making funny noises, and all the lights on the fans stopped working. And I can't get them to work. We tried changing the fan controller. That didn't make any difference. So let them do it. It's under warranty, so not my problem. Yeah. Well, obviously, now I'm going to have to pass it to Dan because he's more important than Connor.
My week has been absolutely wank with work. And some of you know I am moving house. And this is...
Is it because your house is too blurry?
Yes, it is. I'm living in some third dimension that doesn't exist. So obviously, some of you know I'm moving next door.
Yeah.
Oh.
But solicitors, estate agents, they're coming around going, "Can you move that?" No, it's a dining room. It's a table in the dining room. Why would I move it? Oh, it just looks better. So the words are, I've spoken to my wife about it, and she's going to deal with the snotty nose estate agent, and I'm just going to sit here comfortably and work.
I can't be the only one thinking, but why are you moving next door?
It's bigger. Kids, we want the kids to have their own room. I need a bigger office because, as you've seen, I'm in the conservatory. So
no, we can't see that.
No, you can't.
Say, I've never noticed that, mate. I'm going to be honest with you.
And the reason the background's blurry is that the estate agent wanted to take a better picture of the living room. So the living room is pretty much dumped in here. And I've just not moved it back. So, yeah.
You're scared of being judged. That's why it's blurry.
Yeah.
We are very judgmental.
In fairness, you are on the...
Truth is, he couldn't be bothered to put the dildos away.
He is on the number one in the vape show on a Friday. That's vaper.
Best time as well.
Yeah. Congratulations. Who are you passing on to? Dan?
Oh. Go on then, Connor.
My week's not been too bad, so...
Go on, Connor. Sell it. Sell it. Fucking sell it.
Fuck the haters, Connor. Fuck the haters.
Fucking Wates. Yeah, no, so my week's not been too bad. Honestly, not really done much in comparison to last week, sorry. Fucking, yeah. Same shit, different day, I guess. And, yeah, I did put some 0.1s in a mech, though, which was quite a funny thing to do. And it hits like a fucking truck. So, yeah, other than that, not really anything eventful's happened.
007's pussy, 007's. Thank you.
In a stack.
Not in a stack.
In a stack. No, you'll totally melt your face.
You don't want it
If you're down to building at 0.1, Connor, can you give Nevs a lesson?
Why? You want to go through or something?
Nice turtle. Turtle said as soon as Booyah started the move, his old house started phasing out of existence, like the photos.
Yeah, why is FV Vape Show disappointed by your T-shirt? What's that?
Because it's fucking plain. There's nothing on it.
Yeah, it's just plain Mackenzie top.
Where's the fluid branding, Nevs?
On the
Neither
back.
of us.
You light on. Light on.
Yeah. So that's been my week. Same shit.
I'll wear a bottle. There you go.
And I'll pass it on to Nevs. If you haven't been.
He already has.
I got a new. Oh no, I didn't. That was last week. I've already been.
Who hasn't been?
Just little Nevs. Little did you know that like fucking 30-second conversation about your new chairs turns into a short to get 600 views.
Go on, Nevs, carry on.
I got a new chair 2 weeks ago.
I will fucking drag content out of the show. All right. Talk about whatever he's like. Right. My week was work and making clips for this show. That was me. And obviously mourning the passing of Flat Cap's show. And right. Herb, would you like to say hello to the lovely people in chat that are forced to watch us because Flat Cap's finished?
For the love of fucking sweet Jesus. Sure,
as
here.
As you can see, Billy Lee Rice is here and she's never here. So
oh yeah, go on, do it again.
I am not fucking doing it
You're
again.
fucking doing it.
Go on, do it. Do it. Go on. You're better at it than me.
He'll be back. He'll be back.
You fucking better be.
Elevator music, guys. Just
While the show pauses, ready for Herb.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake. Yeah, oh, there we go. There we go. Back in your spot.
Moist.
All right. Give me a second because I got to go all the way back up. All right. Okay. So, Steampugs, fuck off.
Yay!
Ian Covenant, what's going on? Ian's happening, or Ian, or however the fuck you pronounce that over in the Philippines. What's happening, buddy?
His name's actually Nilo.
Is it Nilo Brown? Yeah, great. Okay, Connor Smith, fucking go fuck yourself. Fucking Jesus. AJ Lorney, sorry, I was calling you Lori last week. Lorney, what's going on? AJ, what's happening, sir? I fucking hope that you're well. John the Vaping Joker, what's going on? Hanky, eat my fucking asshole like a snake.
He would enjoy that.
You just blanked him out.
I did.
Yeah, good. Fucking
moist.
Herb's going to explode. Herb's going to go live tonight. Coming.
I swear to fucking God. You
don't push it too hard. You
fucker.
stop doing this. This is the best content we have.
All right, okay. FE Vape Show. What's going on, Pete? What's happening, buddy? I fucking hope you're feeling better. Proper Coils. What's happening, John? What's going on, honey? Billy Lee Rice. I'm not saying fucking Lee, right? Because the way that I roll my tongue, right? I need to reserve that for when I'm eating my wife's snatch, okay? Not when I'm fucking saying some other chick's name, okay? So Billy Lee Rice, what's happening? I fucking hope you're well. Get a mech mod, hun. Get a mech mod, okay?
I've been telling her all
Shut the fuck up, Connor. I don't want to hear from you.
Mick's being very mean to you in chat, Herb. He said he's better at reading chat than
I don't give a fuck what Mick has to fucking say. Okay? Don't drive your fucking cab, do your fucking ASMR Timu shit, and shut the fuck up, and maybe change the name of your fucking channel 6-7 times during this live show. Maybe, Mick. Maybe, baby. Maybe. Okay? Paper Bunny, what's going on, hun? What's happening? Birdie, what's happening, dude? Fucking love you. I fucking hope all is well. Space Turtle, what's going on, buddy? I fucking hope you're well over in Germany. Yeah. Jay's Electric Tinker Shack. What's going on, Jay's Electric Tinker Shack? That doesn't sound right to me. Electric Tinker Shack. Like, you're gonna tinker, but it sounds like you might be tinkering, you know, with like.
Anyway,
Jay tinkers a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Matt, what's going on? Matt, what's happening? What's happening, Mr. Waits? What's happening? Coil, you jammy roll cocksucker. What's happening, dude? What's going on with you, buddy? I fucking hope you're well. Booyah, you're here. What's happening? First time I've ever met you. Don't know who in the fuck you are, but hi. I fucking hope you're well. Heard about the moving thing, you know, because I was paying attention. I wasn't Connor, right? Connor loves to not pay fucking attention. See, the fucked up fucking thing is, in about 10 minutes from now, when I'm done, right, man, he's gonna ask you why it's all blurry behind you. Even though everything he sees is fucking blurry. He'll fucking ask you though. He'll fucking ask you in about 10 minutes. Oh, fucking Booyah, why the fuck is it so blurry? Why? You know, that's what he'll do. Okay? But anyways, hello, Booyah, what's happening? Bra Blasta, what's going on?
Evening.
Warthog 78. Jesus fucking Christ. And anyway, fucking goddamn wad of fucking cookie dough. Which I know I'm fucking one to talk. I'm a ginormously fucking huge fucking melting wad of fucking Canadian cookie dough. Who else is here? Bearded Vape God, what's going on there, Mr. Solomons? What's happening, sir? I fucking hope you're well. I hope you and the family are doing fucking fantastic. The late night, fucking Christ. I fucking thought it was you review shit. Oh, no, because you got like 20 different fucking channels, Mick. Sorry. What happened in the late night vape show? What's going on, Mick? What's happening, buddy? And Matt's spelling, I don't know what. Sorry. FAS, like, oh, so you fuckers are just doing this so this stretch is on wrong? You fucking guys are cocksuckers. You fucking guys are pricks. I'm not going to keep reading out the same people, right? But I fucking love how you stretched it out. It's fucking great. It's great. It's fucking awesome.
Content.
Content. Shut the fuck up, Connor. Stop talking. Stop fucking talking. Christ. Nikki Maynard, what's going on, Nikki? What's happening, buddy?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Done. Okay, now Connor, you can fucking talk. Yeah. Don't talk when I'm fucking talking and doing this. This is professional. Okay, sir? All right? So fucking shut up. Just sit there, grin with the fucking red hoodie on, and you know, just fucking chill and fucking think of fucking questions to repeat, right? 10 minutes after they've been fucking said. Okay? Okay, done, John, done.
Oh, all right, I just want to put this out there. You voluntarily came in, all right? No one paid you. You volunteered for this abuse, all right. Okay, next segment. Buffet time. Buffet time.
It's motherfucking buffet time. Get your deck out. Get your deck out. Get your deck out. It's motherfucking buffet time. Get your deck out. Get your deck out. Get your deck out. It's motherfucking buffet time. Get your deck out. Get your deck out. Get your deck out.
That is, without doubt, the best bumper ever. Without doubt. Without doubt. Okay, right. Who wants to go first with the buffet? Sorry, Harvey.
Good combination there, Nevs, isn't it? Good combination.
Mm-hmm. I'll fucking wait.
I'll go first. I'm easy.
Go ahead.
I've got a. I did have. It's dropped on the floor now. Little Mac that I made, 20-700 Mac, and in that I've got some reborn Mystic Menthol from Graham. Sent me this from Vape Gems. I believe it's from Wicklicker. Really, really strong ice cold menthol. Nice, really, really nice. as always, SVBM. And in that, I've got some Onyx that the Pug sent me on the X. And I went and seen a certain 2 people, and they gave me a new mech, which I'm really impressed with. It's like it's a pro mech. It's 0.0003. It's awesome. And in that, I've got some Aramaxi tobacco.
How do you get the 0.0003? Is that like someone just solders like iron right across the post?
Yeah, it's essentially when I press the button, it's just like a lightning bolt going into my mouth. That's why it's all flashy and shiny. So you know, it takes the shine off your eyes as it burns the dryness out your eyes.
Similar to licking an old age vagina, then.
But yeah, very similar. A bit less cottage cheesy, to be fair.
Oh, Jesus.
It's got a bit more flavour than cottage cheese. And I'm rocking the constant mech that I always use, the 4-flavour IBG 2400 0.06 kilowatt mech.
Oh, nice. One of those. It's actually a series parallel mech. It's similar.
Yeah, I think I'm not 100% sure because I'm not overly clued up on it, but I think it's series, and then you lift it up, turn it, and it goes to parallel.
Yeah, that's the same as mine. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
This shit's fucking killing me, man.
And I'm drinking a homemade stout.
But just while I will have you there, my wife is after berating me, verbally abusing me, because you never called her name out in chat, and she purposely commented to get called out.
Really?
Kira did.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Kira, sweetie. I'm sorry. I fucking didn't. Where the fuck did she fucking comment, dude?
It's too late now.
Are you in top chat?
The moment's gone. It's fine.
No. I'm. You know what? I don't have YouTube up. I'm just
you're
doing
on
the
the side,
chat
right.
here. Yeah, fucking from the side, dude. I'm so sorry.
He actually ran into the room and said he fucking never mentioned me.
Well, I'm sorry because I actually like her, dude.
Oh,
you know,
so do I. She's all right. Yeah. Most of the time. Okay, sorry, yes, Scott. Who are you passing on to?
I shall pass it on to Booyah.
So before you go, Dan, can I just ask why is your background blurry?
So, unfortunately, I time travelled in a DeLorean all the way back to a rock concert, and I didn't shag my mum, and unfortunately, I'm disappearing out of existence.
All right. Yeah.
It's Calvin Klein as well. My name's Calvin Klein.
Yeah.
I'm rocking a Vic stick, unbranded because I'm not posh like you guys. I've got a Gunther RTA with on top of a 3210, Nokia 3210. That comes everywhere with me because you can throw it at a wall and it'd break the wall before it break the mod. Centurious M100 and an Oxford Slim. And that's it. That's all I've got here because the other stuff's in a box over there somewhere.
But you can't see it because it's blurry.
And you can't see it because I won't be able to find it because obviously I look like Connor when he sees things.
So if you turn around now, is that blurry to you or just to us?
The entire world's blurry.
Mine's black, so you're doing better than me.
Not racist.
And because he's not in his normal room, I'm going to hand it over to Pugs to see what he brings out.
Oh, fucking hell. All right.
He's got a little carry case that he takes around with him. Yeah, he's a little
fucking tiny desk.
He's got
I'm doing this, look. I'm pointing in front of the camera, which isn't there anymore. It's there. Dead Man's Hand with the Valkyrie, and that Luzu. The Infinite Mod Skull with the Nightmare. In that, I've got some Aramaxi gummy fruits, which is very, very nice. My favourite one out of the range, Nev's definitely 100%.
Yeah, I'm mine.
The Foxy with the smaller Valkyrie. In that, I've got some. Where is it? Fucking there it is. Mango and Co. In that. Revival with the Kennedy. In that, I've got some Old Boy. Give it a polish. Is it nice and shiny now? Looks a bit better. It's fucking tarnished. Hexome with the Nada from Mickey Love in that. And I got some White Rabbit in there.
3 hours later.
I've not got as much.
Quite quick, really. It's quick.
Mostly surprise. Shintaro, and that I got some Naughty Juice lemon meringue, and my little one that I got out from the shelf tonight, just to give it a little blast for reasons, because I like it because it's got a lanyard, and all mods should have a lanyard on it, and it's the Innokin MPV. Is it 4 or 5? Can't remember what it is.
You're going on about a lanyard. It's got a fucking torch, man.
I mean, come on.
Is it everything?
Look at that!
Wow. Look at that! I can see that.
Whoa.
Jesus.
But do you know what I like about this more than anything else? It helps me go further.
Nice.
That was fucking brilliant. That was.
You should have got Wayne to put Pugs' face on that.
Just a bit of context on that, if people don't know, the lovely gentleman that was in that trailer for the Anakin was Pete, who was in chat.
Yeah,
fantastic, excellent, fantastic acting skills. Fantastic.
It just makes me want to go outside.
Doesn't it? I mean, the fact that he looked at his compass and then looked into the distance to see where he was going, fucking phenomenal acting.
Yeah.
And the flashlight in the light, flashlight in daylight.
How did you find that?
How did you find that?
Well,
that's an Oscar performance right there. That
treason.
is
Treason.
That was class.
That's
I
like
never made it as a professional actor, I don't know. Wow.
Do you know what? I'm gonna do one of them. I'm gonna do a fucking. I'm gonna do
we'll do a series of them.
I'm gonna do that.
You get up to the top of the hill, you take a chong, and you're sick.
Nevs, if you go out doing that shit, your chair's just gonna get lonely. Just don't do it.
I'll take it with me.
Yeah. Okay. Just take it with you going up into the hills with stuff.
I'll take it with me. It'll just be me with a fucking piece of string attached to me bag, pulling it behind me. all you see is me walking past like fucking deserted town, and then next minute like a chair like following me.
I do feel the new series coming on.
In fact,
who the fuck just farted? Fucking Connor probably fucking did.
I can promise you.
What, me?
That was a nasty ass loud fart, man.
You know, it might have been Joe upstairs.
Pogs, who are you passing on to?
I'll pass it on to Neville.
You're not used to passing it on to people.
No, it's weird.
I also got Prisma with the Tripod 2 on the top. In there, I've got some Lime Fizz from Aramaxi, my second favourite. The one that made it into the fucking Hall of Vape last week, the Danny, with the dwarf on top. Some Cobalt. Flema Quest with the second best RTA in the world, the Voltrove 25.
Second? Oh,
the Fluid Max with some Lachias Apple Pie Crumble, and then I bought the Asylum, and it's the best RTA in the world.
No, lies.
The last time I looked, they were out of stock.
It's fucking good. What do you mean last
Is
time
that-
you looked?
Is that the one that Alex and Lloyd are stocking?
Yeah. They got more in, but the stainless steel and the polished is sold out already. And that's on the Cronus that I picked up for 15 quid. Fucking that was a kit as well. So
Nice.
give
Wow.
the
Beautiful.
I hope that's not sarcasm.
Nevs,
No,
Space
sir.
Turtle.
No.
Nevs,
What?
where's the Danny?
So yeah,
Who's the first one?
yeah,
He's getting as bad as Connor, isn't he, that Space Turtle?
yeah. Open your eyes, turtle. And I'm on some King Crush again. I had to go back after having that fucking candy kitten shite last week. And I'll pass it over to Hanky.
Yeah. Hello. Right, I am on the lovely Hog with the Valkyrie XL, and in that I have got some Yorkshire Sipper.
Yorkshire Slipper.
A little bit left, yeah. I'm also on the tugboat while I'm in here as well. Dripping on that. And dripping on that, I've got some Infernal Passion Kiwi. And I've got some Grenadier in my Doppo red one, matchy with a 30mm. Oh God. I'm on the Coil, which has always got your big ride in there, because Coil is a big fucking ride. We're going for a hotel the other night as well, and we're going to have a twin room. And I am on the box mod as well, a Spire box mod.
Take some scones and some cream with you.
No, yeah, he's got plenty of jam. He's got cream in it as well, mind. He can do his own cream, I'm sure. I'm on the box as well, a Spire box, and in that I've got some Dino, Boner Blackcurrant, a little bit. No, there's none left in that. Just emptied it in there. And that is my lot. Oh, and I'm also on the Mech Arbitrary B2. Just saying. Right, I'm going to pass it over to what you want.
Who?
Herb.
Oh, me? Oh, fucking great. Yeah, no, same as fucking last week. Dead Space Hog, Valhalla V2, vaping caramel custard.
Moist.
Moist. Yes. I did want to add, because I didn't want to interject, because, you know, blah, blah, blah. But that little video for Inikin, raw fucking vote, that fucking shit was beautiful. It actually makes me want to go out and buy one. Grab it by the lanyard, swing it the fuck around, and fucking smash it off of a fucking wall. That's what that makes me want to fucking do.
Do you know what I didn't show you, though? This lanyard is actually a USB cable.
Oh my God.
Oh, fucking hell.
It fucking needs to be
That
put
doesn't
into
make it
a
any better.
goddamn...
Has it got a Swiss Army knife in it as well?
It needs to be put into a trash compactor and fucking smashed. That's what it needs.
Herb, the best thing about it is it's got an internal battery. That's just
For the love of sweet motherfucking Jesus.
I think it's the compass that sell it on me. It's the compass.
Compass.
You know, because we all need to know where north, south, east, west is.
Yeah, he did.
Yes,
The worst thing is Pugs actually goes out with that round his neck, thinking he's the coolest bloke on the planet.
Pete very much sold the compass to us when he was like,
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Where am I going?
You'll see sales. You'll see sales of that mod skyrocket tomorrow.
Yeah,
Skyrocket.
and
To be
AJ,
fair,
it's a power bank as well.
It's a good pub mod because the battery will last you all night, and you've got a torch and a compass to get you home when you're bladdered.
Yeah.
For the love of fucking sweet Jesus. You know what, man? I should have just shut the fuck up and not even talked about it because it was done. Now we're like, oh, it's a compass. It's this. It's
made it a thing.
It's this. It's a piece of Chinese garbage. That's what it fucking is.
Would Connor be able to find his way
so
out?
who's fucking left? Matt, please, Matt. Stop fucking talking about the Anakin. Please show us your fucking vape shit, please. Please. Look at this, man. My pop filter just came off my fucking mic. Okay?
Well, just
cocksucker.
to satisfy your love of Chinesium, Herb, I got a new pod this week.
Oh, nice.
Got the Vaping Argus pod, which actually it's all right. It's pretty good.
What is it? The one? The two?
Just the Argus pod.
Oh,
It's all
I
right.
just want to say before Matt gets it out, he copied me with the Asylum. No,
I had mine first.
he hasn't got one of these screens on it either.
I bet his mod's better.
I would not put a decent fucking tank on that monstrosity of a fucking mod.
Look at that bad boy there.
That is the biggest piece of shite I've ever seen.
It's quite shocking.
That is fucking terrible.
Excuse me.
In my new pod, I've got some own boy.
It's got an eagle on it. Look at it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, no shit.
I must admit that.
Last time I saw those being sold, the whole kit was being sold for £5.
Well, I got it for 15, so I've been robbed, but I'm happy
You
with
were
it. All right.
robbed. Extras 3, pocket fuel cherry burst, which is just cherry cola. It's all right though. Thingy with the thingy.
Filler
with the regenesis. Cobalt. Rule Breaker. Valhalla. Death Wish Edition. Mama Jamma.
Mammy jammy.
That's got some custom proper coils in there that you can't get anymore, so they're worth about £1 million.
That's
Million.
called Mama Coil. Mama Coil.
French Mods FMA, and just because it offended everyone, I've taken it out of Bob the Builder mode. And I've got some new tips this week, some Umbrella Mods hybrids.
That's the wrong way. Turn it the other way, you fucking heathen.
Not for this one, because the way you hold it.
He vapes like this.
Oh, no, because of the button position on this one, because it's around there, you wrap your finger
Right,
around.
turn it the right way and try and vape on it, and let's see how awkward it is.
Ah,
No,
there
you don't
go.
need to do that. You don't need to do that, do you?
Making a meal of that.
So the right way,
Elbow up, neck elbow.
because you wrap your finger around that one, so it, yeah, that's the way it works. Fucking heathens. And in that one, the last dribbles of apple pie crumble. Stratum Balance V2.
Do it.
You've got to do it.
Wow. BWM Innova. And in there, we have got some big guile from the lovely Graham Miller, who we never see anymore.
Yeah.
And that's me. So who's not been yet?
I don't think Connor's been.
John and me.
John.
I just want to report. I just want to report that I just dropped my mod, but thankfully it was on a lanyard around my leg. So
John, if you show me a Sigelli Kronos with a decent tank on top of it.
A Cronus or a Cronus? It's a Cronus, not a Cronus.
It's a Cronus.
Don't you talk about my high-end shit like that. Don't you fucking talk about my high-end shit like that.
I've actually got one new mod today. I'll leave it at the end.
Put that fucking. Hang on, sorry, John. Put that fucking tank on that El Cigar. Put it on something decent.
Yeah.
I've already got it on this.
I do agree. I agree.
Fucking heathen.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Why have you got 35 that tank? It doesn't need it.
You can't beat that with that little knob on the front.
It does. 35 watts, it's perfect.
Hasn't got a lanyard. Right.
You are right, though. 35 watts for the smoothest, silkiest fucking vape that you'll ever get.
Okay, gentlemen.
Nick fucking knows
SX Mini,
exactly what I'm talking about.
SLV2 fucking mini class, whatever you call it. On top of that, the tripod V2, and in that, some old owl boy.
Named after pugs, that one.
Next, we have a mech to keep the Herbalicious happy. The Iona and its serial number 100. And on top of that, the Dwarf. Apologize, Herb. That's a single coil RTM.
Yeah, no,
and,
I fucking know.
Yeah. In that, some, what is this called again? The Panther Series Black Creamy Tobacco. Which is very, very nice. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Scott and Pete. And second last, we have the Viper Purge. On top of that, the Regenesis.
I love that mod. I love that mod.
Yeah,
I actually mixed up my liquids. That's in the mech. And then the Onyx is in the fucking Iona with the Dwarf. Lastly, I have a new single battery setup. It's a BM600 Lost vape. It's really good.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
New to the market, BM600.
Is that dual 21700?
Single battery, internal battery. No lanyard, which I was disappointed about, but it's pretty good.
200 watt.
Yeah.
Well, it's a mech, so you can sort of do whatever you want. Depends what your build is.
Yeah.
Okay, Connor, pass on to Connor.
Cool. I am on the Dreamer V1.5 with DevRabbit V3 on top. In that, I've got some Sad Boy.
Take it away, Connor.
Fucking hell.
Go ahead, pass
in
on
that
to Connor.
I've
Go
got
ahead. Yep.
Some Sad Boy Rainbow Blood.
That's not fluid. Kick him out.
I'm getting to that.
Fucking better.
Got the Vapor Drag M100S thing with the blaze on top. In that, I've got some Uncommon number 6 from
That's not fluid.
Grim Green.
Oh,
And then I've
speeding
got
up. Speeding up.
some the Pure Mac
That's not a Mac.
Mini Pure Mac, whatever it is.
Pure Mac.
Pure Mech.
Point-
That's a good name.
point-
Pure Mech. I like that.
0.09 on that, you know. Yeah. I've got some old boy pugs. There we
Nice. Okay.
Hey.
go. So I'm redeemed.
No
The
lanyard.
Dovpo Themis with the Osiris 25, and I've got some Onyaks in that
Nice.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Is
it's
that your
my
6th
sixth
bottle?
bottle on it. My sixth
Yeah.
bottle, yeah. I'm going on to my 7th.
Was that Chinese enough for you, Herb?
Fuck.
Yeah, Connor.
Who you
sort your
passing on
freaking
to
wires
Connor?
out.
Who have you left? Booyah.
I'm done.
No, I think that's everyone done.
Everyone's done now, yeah.
That's
Is that
everybody.
everyone, yeah?
The only thing is, though, that I've noticed that Connor isn't wicking anything.
Correct.
He was wicking
All
something
fucking
earlier.
cock oil is shit. Correct.
Wait until the after show, and I'm sure I need to fucking rework at least one of these things. I'll be fine.
Or do it before or after. After.
Okay. We are right. So, as most people in chat, or some people in chat, or maybe a few people in chat will know, we've been posting numerous shorts over the last couple of weeks because Pete told me to. And some of them have got 40 views or 20 views, and some of them have got 8,500 views. And one in particular got 8,500 views, and that was where Scott basically opened it up to the world and told him that his kids vape. But little did the world know his kids are 18 and 21. But it was fun. It was actually really funny watching the fucking shit going on in the chat. So I decided to screenshot some of the comments made by very highly intelligent, experienced vapors. So let's see
Otherwise
some
known
of
as
the
Karens, no?
Yeah, right. Okay. Well, the first one is for us all, for anybody in this on the show at the minute. This goes out to all the people here.
I'll take that all day long.
I'm
Not
not.
fucking 40.
No, I mean, I look 40, so I'll deal with that.
I'm nowhere near
So, 40-plus-year-old men vaping on a podcast. This is fucking sad. From the lovely Curtis. Thank you very much, Curtis.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Curtis. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm sure
Lovely.
you're not a little
Yeah.
dweeby motherfucker still living at home with your mother, sucking off your mother's tit, and fucking probably about 21, 22, jobless as well.
I was that
Everyone
shocked
knows
when he
what
said
piece
that.
of
I was that shocked when he said that. I nearly dropped my mod. I didn't do it again. Thankfully. I'm all right. It's all right.
Thankfully,
The lanyard saved it. The lanyard saved it.
Again.
Yeah.
Such a good thing.
Oh God, I would love to wrap that lanyard around your fucking throat, not around your little throat, you fucking midget, and
No.
fucking choke you to fucking death with it.
Wouldn't even
the
go around
second,
one of your chins.
The second comment I decided to screenshot was this one. Another highly intelligent, experienced vapor. So I think it's Jack L4D.
Jack Lad.
Said
Yeah.
that
Jack lads.
Jack
Lad or Jack
Clever.
Limited.
Clever.
tobacco is better for you than e-cigs. E-cigs give you a sore throat and make you ill. Tobacco cancels out that illness and makes you feel better, speaking from experience. So any of you guys in chat that are actually vaping, if you start smoking, it actually cures your illnesses. So
Myth already went back to smoking.
Tobacco's natural. It's organic. So
it's organic, yeah. So it's highly unlikely any of these people are in chat. But if you are in chat, the link isn't pinned at the top of the fucking chat. Feel free. Feel free to come in and we'll have a little debate, a friendly debate. We'll discuss.
Sadly, I have heard since he made that comment, he's actually died of throat cancer, which is massive.
Oh, what a shame.
Well, rest in peace. There's a lot of people dropping off this week. That's horrendous. The last one is this one. So this was from I'm probably gonna say this wrong now. LC fucking Sloan 2811.
Sloan,
It's-
is it Sloan?
I'm not being funny.
Maybe
But
it's slow.
looking at his picture, he's wonky as fuck.
Wrong skin color.
Yeah, no, the guy looks like he's got Connor syndrome. That's what it looks like.
Matt, you can hang him on your wall.
He's got one of those funny filters on, hasn't he? He's got a filter.
I'll have you know. Right, this goes out to all the juice makers, anyone that has a shop. Just a bit of advice. So just try and take this on board. Okay.
Do you mean a smoke shop?
Well, a smoke shop, vape shop, it's the same thing. Right, so it's because you can't get any vapes as good as disposables. I don't know what the fuck they put in it, but I tried buying a pod system and juice and couldn't find any vapor juice that tastes or hits remotely as good as disposables. I usually buy. I really don't know why, but compared to disposables, 99% of vape juices, so it's obviously including fluid in this, especially the ones at smoke shops.
Yeah, smoke shops.
Smoke shops.
Really bad.
Smoke
Says it all.
shops.
Bad comment. Bad comment.
So
Yeah,
you can
I mean-
see from the quality of the comments we get in our shorts that
It's a real shame they're getting rid of disposables.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, he is
Yeah.
comparing it to like crack or something like that. So yeah,
Hi, Joe.
Hi.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe. You're going to do your hoovering, Joe. Joe, do your vacuuming and polishing like you normally do, and wear just rubber gloves.
the finger.
That goes up my
So,
bum. Just so
as
you
you
know.
can see, we have
Hasn't-
highly
hasn't quite
intelligent,
got the power of
sophisticated
Kira's
people in
finger.
our chat. Yeah, all right, comments. Yeah. Please go. Right, on to our next couple of clips. So we wanted to do something different, or I did, and vaping's dying, isn't it?
Before you say anything,
Let's be real here.
can I just say, John, that Joe said before I was upstairs.
What?
I'm actually really nervous about tonight's show.
Ah,
Why?
the grand.
Because of John.
This is
John
pure, I'll get the blame for this, so everyone else is blamed. So I watch a lot of shit on YouTube, and a lot of it is the debates around woke shit and fucking numerous different debates and that sort of topic. So I've taken a couple of clips off some of the stuff I've watched, and I just want to have a chat about it and see what you think. What's your opinions? Our first clip is from a lovely gentleman from Canada. Here we go.
Men and women are basically alike in terms of personality, in terms of cognitive ability, in terms of leadership. I'm interested in people being able to have different choices and having equality of outcome.
Men and women are broadly similar with regards to aggression, although men tilt a little bit more towards aggression. So that if you picked a random person out of the population, male and female, and you guessed that the male was more aggressive, you'd be right 60% of the time. But if you take the 1 in 100 most aggressive people, they're all male. And that's why the overwhelming proportion of people who are in prisons are male. Now, do you want to equalize that, just out of curiosity? What about bricklayers? They're 99% male, and we've got about 3/4 of the population now in universities in the humanities and social sciences are female.
Yeah.
Are we going to equalize that? Men work longer hours, they work more dangerous jobs, they're more likely to move, they're more likely to work outside, they're more likely to participate in jobs in the STEM fields that are scalable, they make more money for those reasons, and that's all hidden under the idea that the reason that men and women make different amounts of money is because of their gender.
Oof.
What he's saying is men work harder than women when we are the supreme race.
So there's a full 20-minute thing with them too. I think it's on ITV, one of the shows. But she was basically arguing that men and women should get paid the same, and why is there a disparity between men and women's pay? And his obvious argument was men work longer hours, fucking we work more dangerous jobs, fucking blah blah. So what's your thoughts?
Connor, with you being a female in transition, what do you think? I'm just asking for a friend.
To be honest, I'm going to go on the record and say I kind of agree with it, because it's one of those things, isn't it? It's like, I think it's this society that we live in. It's a case of men are presumed to be the stronger race. You know, it's
because the biologically maybe.
I'm trying not to offend the snowflakes, you know, but
Did you just say men are perceived to be the stronger, physically stronger?
Yeah, no.
Even just putting
Come
that
on,
word
Connor,
perceived
please
in.
fucking elaborate just a little bit more, sir.
Take it away, Herb.
Come on.
Go on.
I mean, I've dug myself a fucking hole here, haven't I?
A little bit.
Oh, yeah.
A little.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
it's-
yeah.
This is Connor, if
yeah,
anyone
yeah,
wants. And if you want any content on him,
Yeah.
call me. And
Please,
I'll give you his
Connor,
number and everything.
carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah, please, Connor.
It-
Come on, buddy.
It's one of those things. I mean, whenever I've grown up, obviously early 2000s and whatnot, it was always
Whenever
perceived-
you've grown, how many times have you done it?
Who should get paid more, Connor?
Women should, of course,
I
right, Connor?
genuinely think, right?
Connor,
despite
you
the fact
can't
that-
read this, but just before you speak, Bunny says, choose your next words carefully, Connor.
I think there should be equal pay. I mean, I've known of companies that have done equal.
Connor, what about footballers? Like, should female footballers be paid the same as male footballers?
Fucking course they should, sir.
Yeah,
Have you
absolutely.
watched that shit? They're just as good.
To be fair, they should, because the England women's team are more manly than the England men's team.
And they shouldn't get a yellow card for taking off the top when they score a goal.
Absolutely not. Total agreement right there.
Right,
So you'll be happy if you scored a hat trick then, will you?
You're saying. So Connor said men and women should get paid the same. Men and women,
Should, yeah.
our salary get paid the same.
It depends on the job.
Yeah, I mean, in the UK, it's.
Oh, Joe's here. Oh, Joe's here.
Coming up to the mic, Joe. Take the mic. Come on.
Men and women get the same salary.
I
If someone, just say for example, in London fucking hospital, someone is a qualified.
Come on,
fucking
John.
doctor, they get paid.
It
Whether
does
they're
depend on the job.
whether they're male or female, they get paid the same money.
Yeah, but if they're both capable of doing that job equally, if it's two people that work in a bar, then yeah.
The argument
Oh,
from
of
the
course,
feminists,
yeah.
the argument from the feminists, the woke people, is on average men earn more. The reason men earn more, as the lovely Jordan Peterson said, you work longer hours. The maternity pay is obviously a thing. So on average, men are always going to earn more. If you choose one doctor and another doctor at the exact same job, and the female doctor goes on maternity leave, obviously on average the male doctor is going to earn more.
Joe's pulled a chair up. Brace yourselves.
I think this is. I mean, we had this conversation the other night, John, and in an after show and stuff, and it got.
Yeah.
This is where the whole wokeness of Britain is completely fucked up, because I'm exactly the same as you. If a woman bricklayer was laying 1,000 bricks and a man bricklayer was laying 1,000 bricks, they should get the same amount of money. Without
Sorry,
a shadow
Scott. Where's your banner? Where's your banner tonight, Scott?
What banner?
There. You said you're going to fucking wear it with pride.
No, I'm the most unwoke person you'll ever see. But I just like it fucking boils my piss when it gets into an argument about, well, we do this and we do this. Yeah, but it's different.
I think you can generally on a whole, that's probably the case. There are exceptions all the time. We deal with
I know what you're going to say.
we deal with a lot of truck drivers. There's a lot of women truck drivers. There's more than you think. There are some women truck drivers that put men to shame when it comes to unloading the truck.
What about that young girl that worked with you?
Yeah.
What about
Kara is a rigger, a young girl that works at our place.
She's like 5'3".
Fucking tank, and she can lift more than most of the lads in our place. So
She's only short, but she's like.
she's pretty much she's bloke in a body.
Got any pictures?
So there are exceptions, but generally across the board, that is the case. Men are biologically made to be stronger than women from the start. You
Well,
know, we were the hunter-gatherers. We went out and killed the animals and brought up.
Yeah, but times have changed. Back in the olden days, it was women.
While the women sat back in the cave and gave birth.
Went out. But now things are changing. Now the world's going fucking nuts at the minute. Everyone should be paid the same. Yes, I agree. It's equality and all that, like, isn't it?
Equality. No, it depends on the job. It depends on the job.
On the job.
And if they can do that job.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're on minimum wage, you're going to get paid the same anyway.
If a woman can do this job as well as a man, they should get paid the same. That's...
Yeah, I agree there. Yeah. But the reason I said male footballers and female footballers gather crowds of 60,000, whereas the females gather crowds of like 8,000. So why should they be paid the same?
I seen a recent debate around the World Cup. The men's World Cup was on, and there was a debate about why do the female World Cup players for all the countries get paid way less. So I'll get the clip for next week. But basically, the gist of it was that the revenue made from the men's World Cup was billions, billions of billions, and the revenue made from the women's World Cup was like 100 million. It was like massive. There was a massive disparity between the what the money they were making from both events, and that's why they were getting paid less. Yeah.
It's the same thing with the NBA. The fucking NBA fucking like turns around and they basically have to like pay to keep the WNBA in fucking business.
Yeah.
Like they have to what's the fucking
supplement.
Thank you. Yeah, they have to subsidize them.
Yeah.
Right? So with you being in Canada, would you let a woman play? Obviously, I'm using yours. Don't take it as a racist thing. Would you let a woman play with your guys' ice hockey teams in the same context?
No, that's why there is a WNHL now, and they just initiated it just this year. And the NHL has to subsidize it.
Yeah.
Right. And the screwed up thing is there's only like I think like either 6 or 8 teams. All right. And like. Dude, like I mean, like it's just as sad as like the WNBA. An arena that can hold 20,000 people. There's like maybe two fucking thousand people there, maybe. Right, but then like the fucking Leafs sell out every fucking game. Right.
Yeah, it's obviously contingent on the sport because we've had one. What we would say from Ireland is definitely unanimously the best female boxer ever to walk the earth is Katie Taylor, and she's got 5 different weight world class fucking world champion. She's won fucking numerous gold medals, and she can sell out a stadium, a 60,000 fucking seater stadium in Dublin, and she makes fucking millions. And the reason she makes millions is because she's the best fucking ever to do it. She's so females can still make money, but they need to pull the crowd. They need to have to pull the crowd.
That's deserved. That's deserved.
Yeah.
But what female footballers want is a cut of the males' audience.
It doesn't work that way. There's a reason why not as many people watch women's football than they do men's football, because women's football isn't as good to watch. It's not as entertaining.
But more
no, it is.
Now,
it really is.
Like even 5 years ago.
It's still it's relatively new.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I reckon in 10 years' time,
you will never get as many people watching women's football as men's.
No, never.
All I'm saying is the gap.
The women's Euros is far more enjoyable than the men.
Watch it, but it might slowly,
Yeah, okay, it'll go up. So will their pay because of that. But what they want is a cut of the male audience money.
No,
they want the same money down the middle.
Yeah, it's completely crazy.
It's like me demanding as much money as a supermodel in a bathing swimsuit modeling.
It's the thing I look at it is
nobody wants to.
You could have had me all along.
You've got
leopard skin trunks, Pugs.
Yeah,
you've got to forget revenue earned as opposed to the job done. The women are still playing football. So if you transferred that into a doctor scenario or a restaurant scenario, if a woman was a chef and she was a Michelin-starred chef, she should earn the same amount of money as a male Michelin-starred.
Yeah,
That
career,
usually do.
They do, of course they do.
That career doesn't rely on entertainment.
Yeah.
So
the trouble you've got is that when revenue becomes an issue, so a man's team play a game of rugby, football, ice hockey, whatever it may be, and they bring in 100 million. and a women's team play the same game of rugby, football, ice hockey, whatever it may be, and they bring in 10 million, the revenue received can't be passed on in the same respect, because the male players might earn 10 million.
Yeah.
What's that American football, women's American football, when they're all in like bikinis, pretty much?
Oh yeah, I've got into that. That's on YouTube. I have got into that.
Yes.
Why is that not more popular?
Well, sorry, what's this?
Should be.
Absolutely should be.
Yeah.
I think they tried to push that. It didn't work out too well.
I mean, can you imagine men doing it in those clothes? That wouldn't get as much money.
No, the revenue would go down, wouldn't it? You know?
Yes.
It's that whole yin yang thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jockeys get
the underlying issue for sports for women is if it's a real physical sport, people in general are going to want to watch the best possible athletes. So in terms of soccer, the men are going to be stronger, faster, quicker. There might be the skill level, like the actual skill level, not taking into account speed and athleticism, might be the same, but they're not as quick, they're not as fast. So it's not the speed of the game is going to be slower, regardless of the skill level. So people are always going to gravitate to the most athletic, fastest fucking
powerlifting.
You know, when
Right, there's a clip coming up here in a minute.
Point in chat to say that.
Short to that.
Really, quite a large pace happening with our Australian women's
Rosie.
team at the moment. Is it frustrating for you as someone who's so prominent in your sport? And we heard you say on the Ellen show the other day you are the richest fighter in UFC, that sort of thing is still going on?
I think that how much you get paid should have something to do with how much money you bring in. I'm the highest paid fighter, not because Dana and Lorenzo wanted to do something nice in the 80s. They do it because I bring in the highest numbers. They do it because I make them the most money. And I think that the money that they make should be proportionate to the money that they bring in.
correct.
Now,
Correct.
hold on, all right? You should not have used her as a reference, because I don't know if you've been seeing what she's been saying about the book that she wrote and like a bunch of shit that's happening now in this time, her time with like the WWE.
Yeah.
That chick's a fucking moron. Like, I really don't like her at fucking all.
You
Like,
can tell she is.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't tell that to a face,
but
though.
Does she actually make a proper point? Of course. It should be what you bring, like what your worth is, what your worth is to the company, and how you are able to make them money or to be profitable or to be productive in whatever way. You should definitely get paid as much as the opposite sex counterpart that's doing the exact same shit. Of course.
She was the highest paid UFC athlete until Conor McGregor came in and just blew everybody out of it because not because he was the best athlete, because he was
just the best fucking entertaining and great shit talker.
Yeah, and Mick put a good point in. Footballers are self-employed, so they command the fee that they can get.
Yeah, but what the female footballing community are asking for is for women to be able to demand that and get it.
It doesn't work like that.
Yeah. No.
What's the
being funny though? If we're using football as a point, all of the male footballers do not deserve the money they get.
Oh, fuck no.
Some fucking don't. Absolutely,
they're fucking useless.
In terms of the discrepancy between the money, what's the flip side between the money and between male and female? So there's certain occupations or jobs where women get paid massively more than the men.
I tell you what, name me 3 male supermodels.
Correct. That's what I was
name me 3 male porn stars. No.
Yeah.
Ron Jeremy.
No, but you're right. Supermodels. The modeling industry, women have a massive advantage. They get paid way more than
Is
men.
he still going bend over?
Bend over. Oh my God.
Nick's been watching bend over.
What a day, bend over.
Ronda,
he was
Ron Jeremy, bend over, and Roger Mears.
Yeah, there was a couple of VHSs I watched of bend overs back in the day.
So what it boils down to is that women are better at being beautiful and men are better at lifting things.
Correct. And being fast and strong. Yeah.
Well, what it boils
Okay.
down to is before they make their decision of what they want to do in life, look at the pay first. Don't do something and then go, actually, I want to be paid more now.
Read the terrain.
It's a difficult situation because I was brought up in the 70s, and in the 70s, the man went to work, the woman went to work until they had children, and then they stayed home. That was how it was. They were housewives. That was the scenario. The bloke went out, earned the dosh, come home on a Friday, put it on his bed.
That's what I say. That's what I say. It's all changed now. It's all changed. The world's changed.
It's completely changed. It's
Right, here's the question for everybody, and just on that exact point: is it better or worse for the children that that's the case now?
I think there's probably an argument that children have more need for a mother than a father.
But is it better or worse for the children that the women are working more now, that they're not in the home?
Probably worse.
It depends on circumstance, doesn't it? That's subjective. It's
I mean, we're talking wider scope. Generally speaking, generally speaking, women are better at looking after kids than men. I'm not saying in all cases. I'm just saying generally speaking, they're naturals at it. Men probably aren't so much.
Yeah.
I think there's a bond there that we don't have because we don't give birth.
I know what John's doing here. John's like
at home, barefoot in the kitchen, never leaving the house. No, I'm just fucking around. No, like, dude, like, I mean, you know, when it comes to caregivers, the whole bit, like, caring more, like, emotional that way. Yes, women are like leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
You know,
like I said, I was
this new Connor-fied fucking world, right, is turning into fucking, like, you know, it's almost like the roles are starting to reverse, and it's kind of sickening.
I want to spice things up a bit more, so I want to throw in another clip. I have several clips. So this is on a different topic we haven't discussed yet, and this is on whether or not first world countries should give aid to third world countries. So this was a debate held. The English person talking is Douglas Murray. He's a journalist, and he just fucking really smart. And the lady from Africa is, I think she's from Kenya, and she's asking Douglas his opinion on giving aid to Africa.
So you talked about us serving justice, talked about how Britain is giving aid to these countries in Africa. It's judicious for them to give this much money to these countries, but without even listening to their needs. So this only contributes to the white savior complex that is currently a big issue in Africa.
Well, there is a saying we have: damned if you do and damned if you don't. If it's the case that if we don't give aid, we'd be accused of not giving aid, and if we do give aid, it's a white savior complex. I mean, we can all give aid better, for sure, and I just gave in my opening remarks what I think was a serious suggestion for one very good use of aid, which is to prioritize it in the region and in the neighboring countries of places people are fleeing from. But as I say, I would refuse as well to see the multifarious problems that exist in your own home country and sadly across the continent of Africa. I refuse to say that that's, you know, because of foreign aid only. It's so many things have gone wrong there, and you know that better than I.
Sorry, I cannot take him seriously. That cunt is wearing white trousers.
Just going to say that.
And no socks.
So she was implying that the UK giving aid to Kenya was what did she word it? A
white
savior complex. So she was basically saying it was a negative impact on Kenya that the UK were giving aid to our country.
He said it right there. He said it best, and he was quite quick there as well.
He was.
That could have gone tits up. And
I don't think that's something that like small people like us can answer though, because like I'd watched like children starving on the TV and personally want to give a load of my money, which we do, but we don't know. We give it with love.
We don't know where it's going.
We don't know where it's going to go. And we don't have that control.
That's the trouble. That Africa and stuff, you see the kiddies and it's fucking heartbreaking. But the money that is being raised, like you raise 30, 40 million, 50 million, whatever it may be, because the country is so corrupt, that doesn't get to them.
No, it's true. What's the biggest export for Kenya? Diamond and gold. Diamonds and gold. Okay.
Coffee.
I was going to say coffee. Is it not coffee?
It's diamonds and gold.
Coffee.
Oil, gas,
cobalt.
Tea.
Cobalt's fucking huge.
Yeah, cobalt, yeah.
So their GDP is the
Most
same
cobalt
size
comes
as
from
Ireland.
I was going to say marathon runners.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, to be fair, all the children.
Scott, don't forget what you're talking about when you watch it on TV and you feel sorry. That is made to make you feel like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've been doing it for years. I remember 20 years ago watching Children in Need, and they show the kids in India and all that sort of stuff, and you put your hand in your pocket and you lob a tenner in the pot. Nothing changes.
I think your argument was shit. Their argument is shit. Don't call it white baby complex for us giving them money, because it's very much a case of out of sight, out of mind with most people in the UK, for example. We don't see it. Therefore, the only thing that we see is what we're fed, and we're fed that to make us feel like that, so that we give money. It's bad management is the problem.
Yeah,
and I think, to be fair, I mean, it's come to a point in this country that this country's fucked as well.
Yeah, but in a very different way. I mean, it's not even a scratch on what you can't even imagine. Imagine a war-torn country. Imagine how would you feel if you had to get your kids out of the house because some fucker was bombing it.
Yeah, I get that, but the flip side of that coin is that whether it's the media or whatever, how it's portrayed, is that we're not seeing that war-torn side of it come into this country. We're seeing a different side of it come into this country.
Yeah, we see the media side of it.
Yeah.
And everyone knows that war is essentially a business. Wars are started to make money usually.
Yes, Matt, it's your fault.
Yeah.
It's all Matt. Boot Matt.
Matt's just saying that. I'm not saying a thing.
Pete said the balance online is terrible. £2 a month to build a well. Then on OnlyFans, it barely gets you a photo.
It's so wrong. Yeah.
Right. I tell you what. Let's. There's quite a few people in chat. John, start a poll. Should the UK give money to other countries?
Go on.
You should just state it as should the free world give money to other countries. This is the same shit here.
Yeah.
I don't think that they should give them a fucking dime.
It is, yeah.
What they should be doing is focusing on their fucking country first before they ever do any fucking thing to fucking any other country.
Yeah.
As sad as it fucking is that in third world countries there's there's a shit quality of life and all these things and stuff like that. You got to look at the people running the country and all the corruption and all the bullshit there.
We had this conversation the other night. I mean, obviously, in some of these places, education is a big problem. They don't have the same education thing that we have over here. The people that are running those countries went through the same education program, therefore are not that educated. So they fall back on basic human faults like greed and corruption and all that kind of stuff. And that's how their countries end up being run, because they don't know any better.
Kyle's right though. Give them condoms. If they're in a war zone, why are they continuing to have kids? Why would you want to bring kids up in that?
Jesus Christ!
Because they want to keep the wives at home and go to work.
Yeah, but the point is, if they're in such a bad place, why are they having kids?
They shouldn't have kids.
A lot of that,
younger and younger.
The kids thing is it's a cultural thing or it's a religious thing and stuff.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be.
Yeah.
That's going back to the fact that most religions cause more fucking harm than good in any aspect of the world.
They should
have. There's also an argument that the first world countries aren't having enough kids, and by a certain year that the population is going to start decreasing, which is a bad thing. That's another argument against that. A lot of people will argue each family should have 3 or 4 kids, like minimum.
This says just
afford it.
today. This just says today. Herb actually has a great point. He has a great point every day. Come on,
I can't remember which country it was, but one of the Asian countries put an incentive for families to have kids to have more than 3 or more kids, and give the family free, like 0 income tax. If they
Why is that? Where is that? It sounds like Switzerland or somewhere.
No, it was one of the Asian countries. I can't remember exactly.
No,
definitely.
I think
it's definitely not fucking China.
Can you see what Coil put?
No.
On China,
was opposite, yeah.
Is it 1 kid in certain parts of China? You're allowed to have 1 kid or 2 or something?
2 now.
China, yeah.
I heard
Yeah, but what I don't get is you're allowed 1 boy and 1 girl. So what happens if you have 2 boys?
You have to abort, don't you?
I heard in Japan there was something about in Japan that the population was decreasing because they weren't having children. I read it or heard it somewhere that the population in Japan was decreasing and the older age population was going, and there wouldn't be enough kids to fill the gaps, if that makes sense. So the population was constantly shrinking. And I think that was down to economics. It was just.
It's also
actually giving away homes and shit in certain parts of Japan and shit. Yeah, I seen that too.
Got it.
Because
share screen.
down.
Present.
There's certain parts of the world. Certain parts of the world are very difficult to live in.
There we go. It wasn't Asia. It was Hungary. So if you have 4 or more babies in Hungary, you'll pay no income tax for life.
Wow.
Because they were so concerned about
up in the population.
I'm moving to Hungary and winning the condoms.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh.
You imagine all the ones with quadruplets are like, I've done it in 1.
Get in.
That's what you're having. Fucking hell.
Places like Africa, inland Africa, and that's a difficult place to live anyway. It's difficult to farm. It's difficult to form any kind of an economy anyway. So it's always going to be a struggle. I mean, I don't know what the solution is to that. Don't live in places like that.
People that do farm, they have children because they need a family to work that farm.
Generational farm.
And do all that.
Do that, and, do you know what I mean? And then they're thinking of when they're older. And
I mean, I'm very narrow-minded, as in the fact that I can only look at what our country does, because looking at the rest of the world is just too big for me. You see kids in Africa and you see the TV programs and you put your hand in your pocket and you give them some money.
Yep.
What I see at the moment in the UK is it. I don't want to call it an invasion, but it feels like an invasion. It's there was that boat in Brixham or wherever it was. They had 500 people on it, 500 immigrants, illegal immigrants, and they weren't going in there because of the water, and a few of them reminded them of the trip.
They weren't even grateful of that, were they?
No, it reminded them of the trip across because it was a boat and all that sort of stuff. And
it was a bit further up the coast. It was Portland.
Oh, Portland, yeah. And it cost us millions and millions and millions. And there was 500 people on the boat. That was I think it was on the news on the Friday or the Saturday. On the Monday, the weather was nice and 623 come across. So that's a drop in the ocean.
And there's no pun intended. But look at all the people on the streets now, the UK.
How many people do you think, just a guess, how many people do you think has crossed the Mexican border since Biden was president?
Millions, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
3 million.
Yeah.
3 million.
3 million.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
To be fair, though, America's got the space.
And there's a conspiracy theory around that he's letting them through and not being strict with them because he'll give them voting rights and he'll vote for the Democrats.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, I see a lot of it, and I really see a lot of it as the fact that I can't get a doctor's appointment. Nobody can get a dentist.
I'll be your doctor.
Just I need a prostate exam. Happy days.
Come here.
But that's why I say when I'm narrow-minded is the fact that we've paid taxes all our lives and we can't get anything. What's changed? What has changed from the fact that the doctor used to come out? If you couldn't get out of your bed, the doctor would come out.
Hey, Luke.
To be honest, Scott, I think with that one, as much as immigration could cause that issue, I think a lot of it is people here popping out kids that they probably shouldn't, that they can't afford to keep, that we're paying for with our tax money. There's a lot of people out there go, do you know what, we'll have a load of kids and we'll get a flat and get a house and what this, that, and the other. And I think a lot of that is the problem.
I just see the boats coming across from France, and they're in a safe country in France. They've left a war-torn country or whatever it may be.
By rights, by the rules of asylum, they should stop in the first safe country that they come to. They should stop there, but they don't. They continue through. They come through Europe.
Yeah, they'll target.
And then they come across the channel because they know the UK will give them a meal ticket.
Yep. Dude, it's the same fucking thing here, man. The same fucking exact thing here.
Is it?
Yeah. And what about the UK, right? We're here to work and everything like that. Go and marry someone from abroad, come back here, you got to get a visa. Now I heard that they don't even have to have a visa to go out and get a job.
I just see it as, you see these boats coming in, and I appreciate they left a shithole. They might have left Somalia or whatever, and they've had a rough time. I completely appreciate that. But the majority, and this is what we see in the media. This may not be the whole picture, but what we see in the media is 20 to 30-year-old men coming into the country. We don't see the women. We don't see the kids. Yeah. And whether that is the media manipulating our minds to show that, but that's what we see. And we've got hotels in Newquay, and I mean Newquay is a stunning coastal, beautiful place that people used to go to, and it was the ideal family holiday was in Newquay. We've had like vigilante groups on the other side of the road with banners saying "Get out, get out, get out," because they're filling up hotels with young men.
Got it here. About 25 minutes from me, right in the middle of the South Downs National Park, there's a hotel, and it's been filled with the immigrants coming over on the boats. People have had their events just cancelled on them, weddings and things like that. Just sorry, we're cancelling, and that's why. Because the government have gone to the owner of the hotel, we'll pay you X amount of money, just take these people.
And I think that the UK are very reserved. They'll stand back and they'll sit back and they'll watch. They won't complain about anything. But I think it's getting to a point now where they're going to start saying, actually, no, this isn't right. And you can see it. You can see, Cornwall would never have vigilante groups with placards with politicians' names on saying you're doing us wrong.
Scott, I have a comment here from John McClinnock, and he says, let's be honest, the UK and US wage more wars than anyone, so they kind of have a duty to provide some safe haven.
That's a good argument.
Yeah, it is a good argument. It is. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Is it?
Well, yeah.
Is it?
All I've got is America. Please America. Oh, what's it called? The film, the puppet film.
Team America.
Team America, man. Spreading freedom and democracy.
Yeah.
It's not AIDS.
Right, we're going to move on to our last clip. We're going to run over. This is fantastic. This is the best content ever.
You know what? John.
Yes,
there actually was a comment from customer support. It is something that you should try to find if you go back up a little bit. And you should highlight it because it was a serious question.
Here we are. Serious question for Connor.
Question for Connor.
If she says she's a lady and looks like a lady, she's a lady, Connor. You later realize she has a cock. Does she make you gay?
No. Because I don't have a cock.
Does she make you gay?
Is that
Yeah, but
because you-
what if you bummed her first?
Is that
Yeah.
because you're?
What if you'd already been in?
Yeah.
And
Come on, Connor,
then you-
answer.
I,
Come on.
I honestly can't answer that one.
Is that because you'd be
if
afraid?
you bummed her
Is
first,
that
if you
because
bummed her
you-
first and then you realise she had a cock, would that make you gay?
Speaking from experience, Connor.
Yes.
Well,
No.
I can't.
I'm sorry, what?
Because I've
You don't want to
had
offend
big curtains, but
You wouldn't want to offend he, her, or whatever she was.
To be fair,
right,
Colin,
moving swiftly on to my next clip.
If someone tells me that I've hurt their feelings, I say, well, I'm still waiting to hear what your point is.
Right.
I'm very depressed how in this country you can be told that's offensive, as if those two words constitute an argument or a comment. Not to me, they don't, and I'm not running for anything, so I don't have to pretend to like people when I don't.
That's what Stephen Fry said. Same thing. I said that the other night. Stephen Fry said something very similar.
That was Christopher Hitchens. He's a fucking legend. He's God rest his soul. He's passed away from cancer, but he was one of the original legends that was anti-woke years ago. Right, my actual last clip. This is my actual last clip. So it's another Jordan Peterson one. And we'll discuss this, then we'll wrap it all up. So
one of the things I do see happening in the UK as an outsider that's really quite terrifying to me is that there are increasing restrictions put on people's ability to speak forthrightly, and that the consequence of that restriction and the criminalization of what hypothetically constitutes offensive speech is going to be a cure that's so much more worse than the disease that we can hardly imagine. It's a dreadful thing to see that happening in the UK. And so, I mean, people say things that are reprehensible all the time, but we can't always agree on what they are. But to start to criminalize that's hypothetical.
Are you saying there should?
offensive
Are you
speech.
saying nothing that anybody says should ever be counted as a crime? Racist
Well, there's
speak
incitement to crime that should be counted as a crime and has been for a very long time in the British common law tradition. But other than that, you should be very careful about what you regulate as speech. Who's going to regulate it? Who's going to define hate? That's the real issue. It's not that there's not hate. There's plenty of it. The question is who defines hate and how is it prosecuted?
You know who defines hate? Wait till I find him. Here we are.
So the best,
Yeah.
The best comment I've got on that video
Justin Trudeau
is J.K. Rowling's Twitter to Police
Yeah.
Scotland going, fucking bring it.
They'll never police it. Never know.
I feel very strongly about this because from somebody like me who's got himself in hot water from opening his mouth far too many times, just by saying a word, even though the meaning behind it wasn't malicious, it was comedic. So I think a lot of it has got to be the context in which it's said in. Take racism, for example. There's two types of racism. There's the racism that you will talk about with your mates that's funny. And there's the racism where you truly hate that person for that reason. And that is racism. Whereas you shouldn't be vindicated. You shouldn't be called racist for saying your mates something funny about somebody from of a different race. If it's
What you've also got is you've got context, and then you've also got interpretation.
context, yeah, exactly.
But then you've also got interpretation.
Absolutely, yeah.
Where one of the big issues in the last 10, 15, 20 years is the fact that the people on the left, woke people, the fannies on the left, basically don't want to have a debate or a discussion about anything. They want to cancel everybody. So if they don't agree with your opinion, they want to cancel you. So whether it's Jordan Peterson or Andrew Tate or Ben Shapiro or fucking Douglas Murray or whoever it is that's slightly leaning right at all the left people want to cancel them. They don't want to debate them. They don't want to have a rational discussion with them because they might lose the debate. So they want to cancel everybody. I'm not saying all those people I agree with everything all those people say. I don't. Some of the stuff they say I don't agree with. Some of the stuff I do agree with. But I'm very open to listening to them all and having a debate and try and rationalize what's wrong or right for me. But just cancelling people because they say whatever is fucking crazy shit.
It's the classic example, like Jim Davison with Chalky. Yeah, in the 70s, that was it was funny. It was a time frame and a not necessarily a joke. He was a character that he played. But if you put that in today's context, that would be a complete no. But there was nothing mental by it.
Yeah, but also, Scott, there is a flip side of that, and that's not me being woke. That in the 70s, black people were seen as lesser people, and that's why he was saying
Yeah,
that.
I get that. There is that. Yeah, without a doubt, there is that.
One of the things I do agree with in the woke brigade, I do agree with this, and I find it highly offensive, and I feel there should be some sort of a movement around this, and this is sort of typical of the woke Gen Y or groups or whatever the last 10, 15 years. It's a good example. Things we should change because they're very offensive. So I'll show the clip.
What have you been campaigning for this week?
We've actually been campaigning to get Manchester changed to Personchester, just to make the place a little bit more inclusive.
It's 2023, it's not the 1940s anymore. It's scandalous, really.
I totally share the rage. I mean, how many non-identifying males have been in the car on the M60, seen the Manchester sign and thought, oh, I'm not welcome?
It's heartbreaking, really.
I just get emotional sometimes when I think about it.
Oh yeah, I'm going to start that movement.
Well, I like to punch a pair of those.
Fucking brilliant.
Do you feel included?
Mansfield's next.
Just about the thought said, what's Connor's take on this?
Personchester.
Yeah.
Connor, what's your thoughts on that?
It's bullshit. Like, it's Manchester, and it's always going to be.
I'm
even
offended
if there
by
was to change it, right?
What
Would you
did
feel
you
more-
what did you think about the serious stance that them two were saying then? What do you think about their serious stance on it?
I genuinely thought it was a skit. I'm not going to lie.
Well done, Connor. Well done.
Thanks,
Right,
Connor.
We've ran over 6 minutes. This is completely unacceptable, and we've absolutely skipped one of our massive segments. Disgraceful.
Oh yeah,
Matthew,
oh
can you-
yeah, fuck, oh shit, we fucking skipped that segment. Oh no.
Matthew, can you throw the Zoom link in chat? We're going to wrap this.
John, before you go, I think just because we've missed it, just put Nevs' mod in there.
Oh, I'm putting it in, yeah, no doubt.
Don't
yeah.
fucking put that
Yeah,
in
next
there.
week. Yeah.
The only place that belongs is in the fucking bin.
Look, and I would drop that if it wasn't for the lanyard.
Matt,
That
can you,
is-
Matt, answer that on the screen, please. Matt, answer that.
Yes, it is.
Right. So we know where to find you then.
And AJ, next time you're not getting a fucking refund. Fucking tight bastard.
Right, we're going to wrap this up. So I would like to say thank you to Dan and the lovely Connor. We do like Connor. We know.
Yeah,
we give Connor.
I
lots
come
of
here
reviews.
to get
We do
abused.
I
You know,
think he held his own tonight. He really did.
AJ has quite rightly said a big shout out to Winner Compete.
Can we close the show with that? Can we close the show with that?
A big shout out to you.
I think
Actually,
we close the show
Matthew,
with it.
before I do a proper wrap up, Matthew, would you like to tell the lovely people in chat or on the replay about a new group that's been set up?
Yes, we have finally, after over 12 months of doing this shit on a Friday night, got ourselves a Facebook group.
Yay.
Which I have popped the link in a few times, but I will do so again. So if you'd like to jump over and come and join us, then
Don't join the chat. Fuck
Oh, I've
me.
got it, Matt. Is that the Manchester one?
no, that's my OnlyFans. I shared that one
fuck,
earlier.
you
Shut up.
said the wrong one.
Yeah, come over, join the group, have a little bit of chat and banter. Bit quiet at the minute because we're all lazy bastards. But yeah, come over, post your shit, and yeah, just come over, shoot the shit, give us a bit of perhaps give us a bit of content.
Yeah, lots of other Facebook groups in relation to vaping are closing, so we're actually opening
Yeah,
them.
come and join this one.
Yeah, come and join this one. It's the new fresh one.
Link is in the chat. Jump in.
Right, so we're going to wrap this up. I would like to thank Dan and Connor and Scott and the lovely Herb and the lovely Nevans, the lovely Joe, the lovely Pugs and the lovely Hanky for joining us all this evening. Thank you to the chat.
Yeah, it's great.
We want to thank lovely John for.
I'm going to do this one
content.
last time, just for nostalgic purposes. One last time. I'll never do it again because it does. It's a non-thing
It's
anymore.
not going to be a new segment. No?
Yeah, this is the last time. Hey, so the last time I'll ever do that. Poor Flat Cap's finishing up. So. Rest in peace, Black Cap. He's always gone now. Apologies. We'll see you all next week. I feel like this was good. I feel like it was a bit of crack. Something a bit different. We're going to throw in some of these topics every week. Just to...
let us know in the group if you think it was good. We're going to
let us know in the group.
Let us all know in the fucking group, because like all these segments are not for him to pull. It's not all for fucking that. No. No.
You make me moist.
Over the next couple of days, I'll stick a post up, and if you've got any topics that you would like us to discuss, throw them up there.
Absolutely.
Make them as controversial as you would like. The more controversial, the better.
Are we all going to be admins?
Light-hearted.
Why in the next couple of days? Why not now?
Because I can't be stuck now.
You don't go in there often, do you?
Matt's running that group, by the way.
Is it going to be the Inican Ajax Appreciation Society?
I'll just rename the group now.
We got to give a big shout out to the Inican model.
You do. Remember that smoking is dead and lanyards are the future.
Yes. A big shout out to Lanyard. Just as Lanyard on his own. Yeah.
Can I just ask, does AJ get paid the same as Pete?
Well, no, because AJ's a female.
I would hope not.
I was going to say,
AJ don't do
that.
Every time a guy walks by me wearing a fucking lanyard of any fucking sort,
I
just want to bitch slap the fucking shit right out of them.
I think
exactly what I want to fucking do. I just want to open palm, pimp slap the fuck right out of them.
I think there's room on the bottom of that
fucking
Shintaro.
lanyard. What the fuck are you, man?
I think you could put a lanyard on the bottom of that.
Yeah.
No. Oh, dude. If motherfucker.
Maybe a wider one.
Oh my god!
Bugs, you know what you need? You need a rainbow-colored one. A rainbow.
Yeah.
A gold chain one where it just hands by your balls.
How about a massive Tiffany bracelet?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, one
with all the little bits that you can buy every year.
Yeah.
Beads. Fucking Jesus.
You got beads on it that say "Live, Life, Love."
Holy shit!
Right,
Why?
Just before I finish up,
how the fuck am I here? Why?
You're going to see about 50 shorts of this show throughout the week. So if you don't want to watch the replay, just go. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, watch the start of the show tomorrow, 8:30. Then bye.
Oh yeah, do that. Bye.
Any guess? No. Any guess? No.
No.
No guess.
No guess. Watch the start of the show, 8:30 tomorrow. Bye.
Yeah. If
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Need to change that.
Yeah, change it. Matt, I've got no input from